Oh, where's that one? Oh, stop it. Oh. Hello, everyone. That was a bit of an intro, wasn't it? The light was on and it was blinding my eyes. So it's Mrs. Star P Star here. It's been a little while since I've posted. I think the last one was it a drunken one? I don't know. Well, there's been no music today, so I won't be done for copyright or anything. But it's Monday. It's I think it's the 15th of April, and I'm not at work because it's the holidays, the Easter holidays. So I thought I'd take Doris for a nice little walk in the woods, as it's a very lovely day. Let me just show you around. The sun glistening through the trees. Sound of the wind and the sound of the cars. And there's Doris. So I thought we'd just go for a little walk and do one of our let's see what we find on a walk thingy, or anything else interesting that might happen. But I just thought, well, it's a nice day, got no one else to talk to. There's a tree up there that's quite snapped in half, actually. I don't know if you can you see around? Oh yeah, can you see? Oh, there you go. That's not an unexpected thing though. You expect to see broken trees. There's lots of pine cones. I think we might have had this conversation before on one of our walks. I don't think we're going to find an awful lot. I saw a McDonald's hamburger wrapper, but it's not interesting. It's just a bit naughty really, leaving it there. Very nice day today. It's been quite sunny recently, but all that wind's been cold. It's been a right chill in it. Me and poor Trevor. Oh, hold on a minute, I've got the carpal tunnel plays up and my hand goes a bit numb. So on, oh, what's Doris doing? Got a bit skittish then. Sunday we went to football to watch that. Oh, poor Trev. I mean, he was literally shivering, his whole body. He just was like going into spasms of coldness. But the thing is, you see, our Trev's from Africa. He's used to it being a bit warmer than it is here. So it does hit him quite hard, bless him. I mean, I was pretty cold too, actually. But I had a latte and a bacon roll. Still got a bit of a cough. Not quite as snotty as I have been. It's been awful. Oi, leave it! See, let's have a little conversation about this. So this is not something that you wouldn't expect to find on a walk. You do find it on a walk. Yeah, horse poo. Great big dollopy horse poo. Okay, I know it's vegetarian and mainly hay, but at the end of the day, poo is poo. Now why is it? Well, I'd rather get horse poo on my shoe than dog poo on my shoe because it doesn't smell as much. It's not the point, I don't want poo on my shoe. Don't care what animal it came from. So why, well, we've had this argument before, do you think that horse riders should pick up their poo? Now I know it's hard. It's sitting on its back, you can't really keep an eye on its butt, you don't know what to do. And surely there's got to be some sort of contraption, a basket or a bag or something you could tie around and it catches it. Or just have a look behind you every now and again, carry a broom with you and a little shovel or something. You know, it's just a decent thing, really. I'm cleaning up my dog's poo. If I was to poo, well, I wouldn't poo. Well, it depends. If I'm lost in the woods and I need the poo, I'd have a poo. Well, it depends. If I had a poo bag. Anyway, let's not talk about poo anymore. Well, I'm just going to pause it for a bit, catch my breath. See, I don't know if I'm probably going to get told off by Zach because I'm probably videoing this the wrong way. But anyway, so we've just come across, it's actually these days quite a normal sighting in the woods, really. It's nothing unusual to see a structure built of wood. Kids like to do it. I've done it. Doris chasing something. Look at that lovely sun. There you go. Oh, there's even a little log in there to sit on. So that's nice. Oh, there's some moss. You know I like the moss. Not a lot of moss in this woods. It's quite a dry forest. Not very damp. I'm trying to think who else liked moss when I said about moss last time. Was it you, Shelley? Shout out to my friend Shelley. One of my oldest friends, actually. Oh, we've had some laughs. We used to share a house, Howard Park Corner, above the funeral directors, near the 78 Club that isn't there anymore, near the railway line. And it was split into little rooms, and we shared. Well, I didn't, because I had the penthouse. I was right at the top in the attic. I had the best view, but I got there first, you see. But it got very hot up there, especially in the summer. So there was me, Shelley, Andy, and who was the other girl? Was it Becky? Flighty thing, but she was funny. No, was that her name? Shelley will tell me. But the things we used to get up to, you know, when you just find a house to share and you just click with everyone. Oh, we just clicked. We used to anyway, that's another story. But we used to go stalking each other in the woods and very passionate people. And there was one thing we did. I used to have these really big speakers. I was very into my stereos back in the day. And I had these really big speakers, loud, I don't know, 200 watt, whatever, that's loud. And we used to put them in the windows. We had these big sash windows, and we were kind of at the bottom of the town, but near some takeaways, so there's always quite a few people about. And I don't know if you remember, Pulp Fiction had the soundtrack, and one of the tracks is when... No, it's the beginning, the first track when Honey Bunny and Da-Da-Da are in the cafe, and if I don't know, I'm gonna just kill every mother effing last one. And then they shoot, and it's just this machine. Well, we used to play that. Always turn it down when the talking was on. That's bad, really, wasn't it? Playing machine gun fire out of your window. Just a mad thing we used to do. Anyway, I haven't found anything else interesting. Doris is having a bark at things in the trees up there. Another wee. She's weeing a lot. I think she's got a urine infection. So I had to take a urine sample down to the vets. That was quite a job trying to get a urine sample from her. People say, it's harder with boy dogs. But I don't think so, because they kind of wee and it's like a fountain, and surely you just catch it. But she just wees straight on the ground. I ended up having to get a blooming old plastic Chinese takeaway tub and just shove it under her. Shove it under her, I did. But I got loads. So I've taken that in and just got to make sure everything's all right. And that's it, really. I'm going to pause again and just get my breath back. So we're now in another part of the woods. This is actually, I'm not sure. It's near Stanford. So is it Stanford? No, Warren. Something Warren. Rony Warren? No, that's down Chicksands, isn't it? I don't know. I don't know. But it actually is. Well, it was renowned for two things, actually, because they used to have a little car park, a little gravelly car park. But now you can't get in because they barricaded it off, because two things it was famous for was fly tipping, the stuff that used to get dumped down. I used to go and have a little look, see if there's anything worth taking, you know. But it was disgusting, the stuff. I'm not condoning it fly tipping at all, because I'm helping out if I go and have a look and take something. And also, it was renowned for dogging. And I don't mean taking your pooch for a walk. Well, it depends if you're going to call it that. But yeah, people, it was horrible, because, you know, you take your dog for a walk and you park up and you don't want to know what was all over the car park floor, just things that wasn't very nice. But it was a sure sign if that's what was going on. So the old doggers and the fly tippers spoiled it for the rest of us, and they shut the old car park off, which doesn't matter really, because there's plenty of other places to park. And they cleared all this area. That used to be trees. I'm not quite sure why they've cleared it, because all they've done is planted some more trees. Seems a bit of a Unless they needed the wood, maybe they're building something, I don't know. But yeah, so that's where we are. Doris! Where is she? Personally, I'm not a big fan of a pine wood. Oh, come on, let's go back. Doris, come on. Let's go back this way. Go back this way. I'm not a fan of a pine forest, and as you can see, if I do scan around, there she is. Hello. Scan around. I don't know if you can really see, but this is a pine forest, and they're just a little bit boring, really. I like a deciduous forest, a typical English forest full of oaks and ash, beech, birch, elm. What else would there be? If I said beech, conker. No, that's not. That's a I said L-E-F. Fir. I don't mind a couple of firs. Oh, my hand's going numb again. F-G-H-I-J. Juniper. That's a bush, isn't it? Okay. Anyway. I like a nice forest that's like a deciduous forest. Malden Woods is quite nice. That's near Clophill. That's quite a deciduous forest. And I can imagine that it's not Nottingham Forest, is it? Sherwood Forest, Nottingham Forest football team. I'm sure Sherwood Forest is in Nottingham though. I bet that's a nice, proper, full of oaks and things. Let's just do it that way so you can just have a look, really, because I ain't got a lot to say. Teasel, is that what it's called? Back in the day, 70s really, it was a 70s thing. You had teasel and what are those other things that grow, those other reed. Look a bit like a loofah, but very thin. Bulrush. What are you doing? Oh, come on this way. No, we're not going that way. Nice bit of blossom. Doris! Oi! Don't listen to me. Where are you going? It's blocked. You can't go that way. Come on. So yeah, dried flowers and things like that in a vase is very in. Those teasels are a pain in the bum though, because they just get everything. Your hair gets attached to it. What other news have I got to tell you since I last spoke to you? Well, I'm on holiday, you know that anyway. I haven't really done much, haven't really done anything. Been out for lunch. I think me, Trevor and Zach are going to go to the seaside at the weekend because it's going to be warm. Oh, and he fell over then. I don't know where we're going to go though. I like Felix though. I like to watch the boats. But then you think, have I got to cater for my son? Has there got to be a fair? But I don't want to really spend the whole day at a fair. I don't want to go to Yarmouth. I don't really want to go to Southend. I don't want my Morton on the Naze or something like that. I'm sure Felix has got a couple of little rides. Or has it? Or has it not got really anything? Hunstanton. Maybe it'll be Hunstanton. But then everyone else will go to Hunstanton. And that road into Hunstanton is a bugger when it's busy. Don't know. I'll have to see. Oh, my knees sore. I'm rabbiting on today. So maybe I'll just go for a little break again. And if I don't see anything else, I'll come back and sign off. See you in a bit. Back again. I'm just going to show you something that what a well-trained dog Doris is. Doris, what's this? Here, so I'm going to throw a stick. Here you go, look, Doris, what's this? Go on. Bring it back. Bring it back. Doris. Doris, bring it here. No, she's gone. So you're not well trained, but if I show another. Doris, what's this? What's this? What's this? Ready? Now she'll come. Go on. Right, watch, see? Come on, bring it here. Come on, bring it here. Doris. Come on. What's this? What's this? See, share another stick. That's why we never throw her balls, because you never get them back. She's a good dog. She'll sit in that, give you her paw. She's very gentle at taking food. She just doesn't bring anything back that you throw for her. But then I suppose we didn't really train her to do that. But hey, I just go around with an armful of sticks, really. It's easier. Yeah, she's off. Then she goes off to the woods because she thinks you're going to take it off her. Dumb dog. Come on, where are you going? Right. Nothing else to see at the minute. Come on then, bring it. Come on then. Ow. Oh, God, just I've bit my foot. Let's try it again. Come on, bring it. Oh, I love it. I love it. I love it. Right, I think I'm going to sign off now. There's not really a lot to see. Oh, she's had enough. Well, I'll sign off when I get to the car. Right, we're back in the car. Doris is knackered. You alright? Bit tired? Bit thirsty? You had a drink? Oh, I am. Right, so, well, there we go. That was a nice little afternoon country wooded walk with Mrs. P. Or Star P Star, whoever. And I will see you again soon with, I'll have to do a cooking thing. But this is Mrs. Star P Star signing off on this lovely sunny Monday. Bye.